Hey up lads and lasses, Damphyre here, and today we are looking at Falling Frontier. I'll be going through some of the features this game brings to the table that sets it apart from the usual RTS, and at the end there's a exclusive clip from a battle that Hooded Horse, the publisher, has very kindly given to me and let me use a bunch of other material for this video. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Falling Frontier is a real-time strategy game developed by Stutterfox Studios that will challenge the norm of the RTS genre. You will play as one of several rival factions from the old colonial wars between Earth, Titan, Venus, and other lineages that divide humankind. As one of these factions, you will be trying to gain dominance in the solar system. With both campaigns for Mars and Titan, and later in the early access period, procedurally generated sandbox-style skirmish mode, there will be a ton of replayability. The story campaign involves war between Mars and Titan, with the first act taking place in our own solar system and future acts in new star systems. The skirmish mode will be added later in early access period, and the initial early access release will just be the storyline campaign. Design ships and unlock more design options through research, recon and intel with scout ships, probes and recon stations takes a large part in your strategies, as enemies can hide behind moons or mask their heat signatures by hiding near gas giants and asteroid belts. Expand your logistic network to make sure all your fleets can repair and rearm and spread resources to new colonies. These are just a few of the features that change up the standard RTS gameplay by adding 4x features not usually associated with the genre. So let's take a quick look at economy and logistics. Economy takes an interesting turn here with both a localized economy and a system-wide economy. Physical resources such as minerals and population are localized and require logistics to move about, whereas credits are system-wide and can be accessed from anywhere. This style of localized economy promotes the use of logistics and logistic chains to create a logistic network to deliver the localized economy to where it is needed, such as refineries to refine the resources or shipyards for construction. Even population will need to be shipped about to your colonies or replace the crew on your ships. You will need to build orbital facilities, colonies, and merchant fleets to mine and produce the resources required to keep your expanding empire working and fuel your war machine. And with starships having their own economy needing crew, fuel and munitions, and even food for the crew, they will need to visit your logistic networks to replace anything lost in combat or for general maintenance of the ship. Research takes on two forms here. In the campaign, research will be unlocked via storyline events, which will give a fun roleplay feel to your adventures as one of the factions. Whereas in skirmish mode, research will take on the form of a research tree, with multiple research types available, from bolstering your resource production and economy, such as increasing the agreeability of living on worlds and increasing population growth and caps, to weapons of war to equip on your ships and the ship hulls themselves. Research will provide significant buffs and potentially allowing you to get the upper hand over your enemies with stronger ships and weapons to better resource generation and population growth. Ships and weapons that have been researched will allow you to play around in the ship designer, allowing for a variety of builds and designs to fit a specific combat purpose. Fancy a railgun platform or a missile boat, or internal components can also be added, with the likes of crew quarters and jump drives to complement the combat purposes of the ship. What also makes the design concept interesting is it reiterates real-world combat ships where class don't necessarily determine size and mass, with function being the prevalent reason to research specific hulls, lending to a variety of ship design philosophy to the game. Characters and crew play a major role in the efficiency of fleets, a great place for the min-max players to try and push the most out of their ships. Crews have their own portraits, as well as some role-playing could be had here as well. More importantly though, crew have traits and abilities, making them a min-maxer's dream to select the correct crew for the ship and combat preferences of your fleet. Enemy officers and your own can be captured in battle if they are not killed, and interrogated, or used as bait to ambush enemy fleets that come in for the rescue. Battles take on the form of a more slow-paced tactical combat, with everything from weapon ranges, direct sight of the enemy needing to be taken into account. You can weave ships around asteroids to block line of sight from enemies, allowing time for your crew to reload weapons, just poke out to get shots before diving back into the protection an asteroid provides. Or go balls to the walls and drive straight into the enemy, hoping for the best. With multiple weapon types and ship hulls, your fleet can be built for any situation or a preferred playstyle. Fleets of slow-moving, heavily armoured ships with much greater close combat capabilities can be deployed. Or if you choose to use faster ships and forego armour in the hopes to outrun and outmaneuver your opponents in guerrilla-style tactics. Hope you guys have enjoyed that quick look at the features coming with Falling Frontier. Obviously there's a lot more than just this going on, but this is the information we currently have from the devs. So, as promised, here is a clip from the devs. This is the exclusive clip they have sent over to me. Hope you all enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.